sheet pan meal version 2, this time with ribeyes. You're gonna love it. All right, guys, since the sheet pan chicken meal went over so well, I thought, you know what, let's bring it back, but let's run it with some red meat this time. So I haven't done a ribeye on this channel, so we're gonna do a sheet pan ribeye and then vegetables and potato medley in the oven, 1 pan, 2 steaks, a dinner for you and your wife or you and your girlfriend, and you guys are gonna love this meal. So let me show you how we get started with making a sauce for the potatoes. What I have here is roughly 1/8 of a cup of olive oil, and then I'm just gonna start with some minced garlic. So load up this garlic press here. I'll go right in there. Now all this garlic, if you watch the chicken thigh video that we did the sheet pan meal on, the garlic was the star. Guess what? It's gonna be again. But we're gonna create a little bit different flavor profile with some other cool ingredients you'll see in a minute. So that's roughly 5 cloves of garlic, salt, super liberal, lots of pepper, smoked paprika. I would have to say this is my new favorite seasoning right now. And then we have some dried thyme. Stir this bad boy up. Look at the color. Look at the richness. Look at that. We have our potatoes that I cut. So we have purple and gold potatoes. Drop those bad boys in. I'm just gonna take and drizzle this mixture over the potatoes. Cool. And get in there and get your hands dirty. And then all we'll do, oh God, the aroma, is I'm gonna flip all these potatoes down, face down, because I wanna get some good color on them before we add the vegetables and the steak. So, here, just flip them face down. We're gonna cook them at 400 for 15 minutes. Next up, we're gonna make the compound butter. So let's have some melted butter here. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna add some salt. We're gonna add some pepper, some garlic powder, and then secret ingredient here, soy sauce. So you could also use soy paste, but I had soy sauce in the cabinet, so I thought, let's go ahead and just use that. All right, this is what's gonna go right on top of the steaks. Next up for the veg, we're gonna go with asparagus. So just chop the ends off here. So white onion time. So a little bit different onion profile today with the white onion instead of the sweet like we used last time. And then all we're gonna do is just simply separate this. And this is gonna unfold, dehydrate, and cook so nice because we're gonna put this in the broiler today. So that's to me a cool thing about how we cook this so the steak doesn't dry out is we'll broil it for 4 minutes aside, and it's gonna be right at medium for temperature. And then we just have 2 packs of these little baby tomatoes that we had at the house. So may as well use those before they go bad. Perfect. And that's the biggest thing, guys, about your vegetables is literally use what you have. So if you have broccoli, zucchini, squash, you name it, even shoot, you can even do cucumber, celery, carrot, anything that you have in the fridge, I would highly suggest just use that instead of just throwing in the trash. So we had this baby tomatoes, we had a thing of asparagus, and then I had a white onion just sitting around. So I was like, you know what, let's use that today. All right, time to pull these potatoes. Oh God, yeah, look at that. So all we'll do, take a spatula, you just want to flip them around, look at the coloring. Oh yeah. And then now we're gonna add all of our goodies. So the asparagus will be nice and blackened. All these fancy onions that we cut up will be such a good, nice, crisp bite with the steak. And then all these little baby tomatoes. Perfect. Okay, now, 2 gorgeous ribeyes, salt, pepper, Let's make a hole for them because we want these to sit directly on there. All right, so the oven was on 400, cook the potatoes. Now we gotta set it to broil, and that's where we're gonna cook the meat on. Okay, so make another hole over here. I'm just gonna take and drizzle over the veg. Guess what? The compound butter. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna literally cut it into fourths. Perfect, just like that. Give me a spoon. One for this. You know, I talked to you guys about building flavor profiles, making things taste amazing. This kind of little bit of effort goes such a long way. Look at that. Now, this goes in the broiler, and 4 minutes, flip the steak, 4 minutes, and it's eating time. Oh, God, yeah. Look at that. Let's flip these big babies. And the rest of this compound butter. And 2. Back in the oven, 4 minutes. All right, let's take them out and see if we need to flip them again. Oh yeah. Everything's starting to brown and crisp up perfectly, but I want to go one more flip. Oh, that meat. I wish you could see how tender it is. Look at that. It's almost to the correct temperature. Oh, there we go. Now we're working. All right. Oh, yeah. Will you look at that? Oh, perfectly cooked. Okay. A little bit of meat. Oh, God, yeah. Onion. Potato. I'm literally smiling because I cannot wait to get off this camera and smash this meal. Ribeye steak, potatoes, veggies. I mean, it's all in one. What else do you need? What a complete meal. And we even have our compound butter on there with grass-fed butter by Kerry Gold. So, complete meal for your wife, for yourself, or shit. You might even have 2 portions if you look at it that way. One for you today, one for you tomorrow. So, enjoy this meal. Try it. Let me know how you like it in the comment section. But we really appreciate all the following, all the feedback. We're going to keep giving you these great meals and training programs and education on how you can get better as a bodybuilder, as a human, and as a person. So until next time, guys, Crowd on CB.